Hello, everyone. This is session number 3 of the ASAN podcast. Tonight, my guests are 5church, Butters, DJ Versace, and indievariety. This one's going to be great. I'm going to go ahead and undeafen and we're going to get started. Hello, everyone. How are you tonight?
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
Awesome. So,
Hello.
we are going to go ahead and just hop right into these questions. We're going to start with 5church. How about you tell us a little bit about the charity church? What are we doing? What are we gathered here for?
Sure, we're gathered for ASAN 2023, which is the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. They seek to advance the principles of disability rights movement with regard to autism. So ASAN basically believes that the goal of autism advocacy should be in a world in which autistic people enjoy equal access rights and opportunities. They work to empower autistic people across the globe to take control of their own lives and the future of our common community, and seek to organize the autistic community to ensure their voices are always heard in the national conversation about them. Their motto is nothing about us without us. So the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network is a 501c3 nonprofit organization run by and for autistic people. It's also a national grassroots disabilities rights organization for the autistic community. So basically, they fight for disability rights. They work to make sure that autistic people are included in the policy making so that laws and policies meet the community needs. They'll support all forms of self-advocacy and to change the way people think about autism. The people that their members and their supporters include autistic adults and youth, cross-disability advocates, non-autistic family members, professionals, educators, friends, and us.
All right. So, this is the third one of these that we've been doing, but Church, we have not gotten to hear about what you will actually be doing for your segments. So, how about you tell us a little bit about your channel and what kind of games you play?
Sure. So I'm 5church. I'm a Wisconsinite who enjoys a variety of games. I'm kind of a variety streamer. I enjoy Halo speedruns, playing Overwatch, Pokemon, Gears, RPGs. I love Star Wars, Star Trek, NFL football, go LA Rams, and then also NBA basketball, go Milwaukee Bucks. As far as what I'm going to be doing for the events, I'll be doing a Halo 2 speedrun for my first portion. And then the last portion was where we'll all get together at the end of the events and do some group games.
Right on. Butters, what about you? I know that you're modding the event, but I know that sometimes you like to do some streams. What type of stuff do you like to play?
I mostly do Fall Guys, sometimes some Minecraft. Not a whole lot, though. It's just whenever I feel like streaming.
There you go. That's all that matters, right? Just have fun.
Exactly.
DJ, what about you, man? What type of games do you like to play? And tell me a bit about the channel.
Well, I'm DJ Versace. I'm a variety streamer as well, but I kind of lean a little bit more towards like the scary games. I kind of like those a little bit more, but I'm not sure yet what am I going to be playing on my portion. I was thinking about doing like either some like scary gameplay, and then for my other portion, either switch to like some community games like Fall Guys or like some Among Us, something like that to get the viewers and chat more like interactions. With
Okay.
us.
Sounds good. Andy, what about you? Can you tell me a bit about yourself and the type of games that you play?
Yeah. So I'm indievariety. I try to fulfill my name as much as possible. I do indie games of all varieties, anything that I feel should be supported. I like to focus on small studios up to medium-sized studios, just to spread the word of these small teams who are doing excellent work. And yeah, I like a lot of cozy games, and a lot of focus-based games, stuff like that.
Right on. I'm big into indie games myself. Of one that I really enjoyed earlier this year that I finally got to beat was Hades. So that is right up my alley.
Hades
I
is awesome.
love indie games. So my next question is going to be more for the behind the scenes portion of the event. So Church and Butters, this one's going to be for you. How many mods do we have for this event? And do we need more, or can people offer to mod for the event? Church, we'll start with you, and then Butters, I would like to hear from you as well, since you are the head moderator for the entire event.
No, I got you.
We do have 12 total mods right now. As far as helping with the back end stuff, I think we're okay there. But as far as modding in somebody's channel that you're already a mod in, like say like Hoser, Jittery, or Butters, or Indie, or DJ Versace, if you're already a mod in those channels, if you can come in and just help like prevent any of the hate raids and stuff and focus kind of just on that chat while we focus on the back end, I think that would be awesome. And yeah, that would help. That would be absolutely helpful.
Right on. So Butters, you're head mod. You know, tell me a little bit about that and how you were approached and everything. I would like to learn a little bit more about what it is you're going to be doing.
I will be mostly, as Churchy said, on the back end. I will be mostly helping the streamers transition from, not really from their stream to the next stream, but help them make sure that what amount we are at and what goals they've reached, if they need help remembering. Just back end stuff. Keeping track of the donations, keeping track of the giveaways. Just making sure that we have all those tracked to make sure who wins what gets the correct item.
There you go. So, I'm sorry, did you have something else that you wanted to add?
No, no, I'm good.
Okay. So, 5church, you weren't really approached for ASAN, but you already kind of mentioned this, but what all do you have planned for your segment for the event? Like, do you have any fun goals that you might want to share with us?
Yeah, so I'll be giving away the basics. So every $50 and $100 is our universal goal, where we'll be giving away the streamer sticker when we hit that goal, plus like an ASAN sticker, and then every $100 it's the stickers plus a game code. But for me, I'll be giving away some personalized 5church stickers. I have 3 different kinds that aren't in the ASAN thing, so you can only get them through my time frame. I have some Pokemon cards I'm going to be giving away, some rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the God cards, Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Dark Magician, all the good stuff. I'm also going to be giving away a couple T-shirts. If we hit a certain goal, then I'll be donating to ASAN myself as well. If we hit 3,000, I'll be getting an ASAN tattoo, and if we hit 5,000, I'll be shaving my beard and my head on stream.
Right on. DJ, when were you approached to join the ASAN crew?
I was approached, I want to say, you could correct me if I'm wrong, Churchy, I think a day or two after the first event.
Wow.
Because I was one of the viewers, and I was thinking about getting back into streaming, and then that's when Churchy reached out to me and says that he would like for me to be a part of the next event, and I was totally down with it, because the way that I seen the first event went down, it was just so organized and everybody was together. It was just a difference from like, it was night and day from an event that people were really down to do than an event that it was just like, just like for the fun of it. So
Right
it was
on.
something that really brought my attention to wanting to be part of this group to do this event for the ASAN.
And Variety, how about you? When were you approached, and do you know like what game you have planned for the event, or have you not decided on all that yet?
So I was originally in the last year's event. My clip is playing in the background, but I believe I was approached a couple months before, at least. So I was part of the early planning stages, behind the scenes, and I was always really excited to do a charity stream. I didn't really have a plan going in of like what I was going to play, and that's pretty much how it is this year. But I know that I want to focus on doing an indie game that I really love. So I will either decide by random wheel on stream or something similar to see what I'll be playing if I don't have a full decision by then. But yeah, I really enjoy being a part of events like these, and I love knowing that I'll be contributing to a really great cause.
Okay, that sounds like you both answered what my next question was going to be. So we're going to go to our next one. Church, you already shared some donation goals with us. So, DJ, I'm going to ask you, do you have any fun donation goals you might be able to share with us? Like you might do like the one chip challenge or something kind of goofy and fun like that.
I was actually talking to my girl about it, and I'm thinking one of my goals is gonna be, if let's say if on my end, on my portion, if I hit more than $200 donated, I'm gonna have chat and the viewers decide out of 4 colors what color is my wife gonna dye my hair on my next live stream.
Ooh, okay.
We're gonna do it.
Wow.
We're gonna do it right on stream. So,
Nice.
and I was thinking about also like giveaway wise, for every 50 that we hit, I was thinking about giving away like gift cards to like Steam or whatever
Okay.
gaming platform. The viewers, we're gonna have a spin wheel, and whichever viewer wins, if depending if they're on PC or console, I'll give them a gift card of $25 or
Wow.
more
That's
to get
crazy.
games.
Do you know what colors you want to do for dyeing your hair?
I was thinking, since for ASAN, I was thinking about picking some of the colors of the ASAN logo. So
There you go.
I was thinking purple, like that light blue, kind of tealish color, yellow, and even though I hate it because I don't like the Eagles, I'm picking green. So it's out of
Okay.
those 4 colors. So yeah.
Indy, what about you? Do you have any fun donation goals that you might want to share with us? Like, say, something like dyeing your hair or doing like the one chip challenge or something?
Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to do the dye the hair option. One, I already dyed my hair. um, I am still working on some ideas for what I want, but I know that I definitely want to have audience interaction. One of
There
the
you go.
biggest things that I love about being on stream is having people in the comments interact with me while I'm playing the game. That's why I like streaming. So I thought, last year and this year, I definitely want to have somebody either ruin my game or make it better. So that will be how my rewards will be oriented, whether it's $20 for whatever, or I'll work out the kinks later. But yeah, that's pretty much where I am going.
That's kind of how I am with my segment. I know what I want to do, and I have an entire vision for it. I don't want to share what the idea is just yet, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And the more you can get people involved, I think the better. So, I've gotten Church's opinion on this. Butters, as the head mod, I feel like this is a good question for you. Is there any piece of advice you could give to a viewer who might want to do a charity stream in the future? Because you're going to have a different perspective, being that you're on the moderation side of things.
There's always going to be kinks to work out. Go with the flow.
Very solid
You're-
advice.
There's always going to be something that happens that's out of your control. Just go with it. Work it out. You guys, with this much planning, we got this.
I like the
It's
confidence.
doable. It's going to
Sachi,
be A-okay.
what advice could you give to other streamers about wanting to do something like ASAN?
Going off what Butter says, yeah, just like go with the flow. Don't be scared of like putting yourself out there to do something like this, especially if it's for a cause that you follow or that it affected you in some way, or you know somebody. Because I do know a lot of people that are autistic. A couple of them are actually friends of mine, so that's another reason I wanted to do this. So just yeah, just go for it. Just give it your all, especially if it's something that you really have a passion for. And if streaming is something that you have a passion for, shoot for the stars, man. Don't give up.
Andy, I'm going to ask you the same thing. What piece of advice could you give to any viewers who might be planning something like this in the future for themselves?
Who were you asking that question to? I do apologize.
Andy.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
So, advice that I'd give to somebody who wants to do a charity stream, maybe, rest well, but
For sure.
don't stress out too much about it. Yeah, we're all nervous. We all get excited for it, but don't neglect your own headspace. Just try to keep focus and let yourself rely on other people in the team. If you're doing it with a team, which is the way I recommend it. I was too scared to do one just by myself. I have a small audience and I don't stream all the time. So that's why I jumped at the chance of doing a team event like this, where everybody involved are great people. And that's what I recommend for somebody who might be hesitating to do their own charity event. Maybe try to just get a bunch of people of different audiences and play types and, just let things flow.
Right on. So my last question is going to be for 5church and Butters. It's going to be more about the modding of the event. And I'm going to kind of just rephrase this question since I feel like we kind of touched on it a bit. Do you guys have like a schedule for like the mods that are going to be in everybody's chat? Because this is a 50-hour event and we don't want you all stressing yourselves out. Do you guys have some structure, like plan of like who's going to be where? Because we've got people from all over that are coming together for this. With 12 mods, I'm hopeful that none of you have to be awake for 50 hours straight, because I don't want to hear that that's happening. Please rest.
No, we definitely have a schedule.
Yeah.
It's not like a rigid one, kind of like the streamers is. It's more of an open one. But
Okay.
each individual streamer has their own mods already, so they'll be
Right.
taking care of that. We'll each get our own naps in, and what we're doing to prevent like technical issues is the streamer before and after you will be ready just in case we have technical issues, and that person can help mod too. So we'll be completely fine.
Right on. Well, that's all the questions I had. So, chat, we're going to turn it over to you. If you have any questions for myself or anybody in the call, feel free. Turnip, I see that you're saying you need to send me your availability. As my head mod, I will be very upset if you are not available. Like, no. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I don't know who all is here right now. If you all have anything that you would like to ask, just let us know.
Thanks for hosting this, Jittery. Appreciate
Of course.
it.
Yep.
We
You
will
are the man.
be doing another one of these tomorrow. So we are actually doing 2 this week. We've been doing them once a week, but we are deciding that we're going to be doubling up, and we're gonna try to get you guys another podcast tomorrow at about the same time. That one will be with Spartan Mello, Goopus McGurg, and Zambi, who is in chat right now, actually. Yeah, no. So, fun story. While we're waiting on questions to come in, I did not have an icon for Butters. So as you can see, there is a melted stick of butter on the couch.
I'm just gonna let you know, you might have to get rid of this couch, buddy.
No,
Yeah,
No.
that,
I don't-
It's done for.
that stain's not going nowhere.
I don't have it in the budget to get a new couch for the podcast, everybody. So someone will just have to take the bullet and sit in the middle seat tomorrow, and it'll be fine. We just won't tell them if they weren't here and they don't understand the joke. Oh well, because that butter stain is going to stay there. Like, I think it's just too good. Okay, we have a question for Butters from Turnip. What's your opinion on margarine? Also, thank you for making second head mod.
Margarine?
Yeah, what's your opinion on margarine?
Margarine is trash because you can't bake with it. You can only bake with real butter.
Okay. Well, there you go. You heard it from Butters themselves. You know. Here's a good question from Lightning. Butters, will you be joining in on any of the community games that will be played?
Maybe, depending if I'm on my break or not.
Okay, there you go. You know, I definitely would love to see you get in on the community games. I would like to see everybody get involved in the community games, especially at the end. I think that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely want to get the end one.
Community games. Turnip, no. It's just like we have to hold a spray bottle up to Turnip like a cat. If you were a fruit, what kind of fruit would you be and why? Ooh, this is a fun question. Church, since you asked it, I'm going to have you answer that question.
I'd be a strawberry.
That was what I was going to say.
Why?
Why?
I need to hear this. Why?
Yeah.
Because generally everybody likes strawberries. There's not too many people that don't, and it has a bunch of seeds. So when I die, it plants in the ground and creates more strawberries.
Okay.
But you'll be 6 feet under in a tomb vault thingy because they gotta bury you in a vault.
I'd be disintegrated in like a day.
My
Okay.
answer is just because strawberries are delicious. So my answer was a lot more simple. Okay, what fruit would you all be? I want to hear this.
Me?
Yeah,
I would
DJ.
be a pineapple.
Yeah.
There
I
you
would be a
go.
pineapple.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay,
That's a
why?
good one.
Well, okay, because one, I could be feisty. Pineapples are
Okay.
kind of spiky.
Yeah,
Second,
That's fair.
it's sweet and it's refreshing.
that's a good answer. Okay, what about Butters and Indy? What fruit would you all want to be?
I have absolutely no clue, but you know what? I am gonna go with a blackberry.
A blackberry. Okay.
Yes, because I love blackberries. They're delicious. I've made blackberry jam in the past. Super delicious. I actually got blackberry plants in my backyard growing, and they're finally producing fruit after like 7 years of being fucking planted there.
You guys
Because the birds keep taking them.
You
Turnip
guys got me
says.
in the mood to make a fruit salad right now.
Turnip says I'm a tomato because I'm sus.
I guess I would be a kiwi since they're delicious, and I just had one a little bit ago.
Heck yeah.
There you go.
Kiwis are good.
I love the icebreaker. What fruit would you be? Question. I feel like I should just ask this every time to just break the ice now with anybody whoever comes on here.
I asked this question in every single interview I used to give.
I've seen
That's awesome.
that.
It's like your
That's a
first
great
one.
question.
I think it's a cool one.
So we actually
I've
have
seen
a,
Lightning is asking India question on chat right
Oh,
now.
actually, Zambi asked a question after 5church did.
let's.
Oh, yeah, okay, I
let's
see
see. Zambi is asking, what's the biggest thing you think that'll be different from last year's event for any of you who were involved in 2022? Well,
You want to go, Indy?
Yeah, sure, I'll go. I think that one of the biggest things is probably going to be like it's going to sound interesting, but it's going to be the amount of people involved. I think, we generally have the same amount of people, but I think we're getting some different people, and, they're going to bring different things to the table. We're also like, so they have different experiences. So we're bringing in kind of new people and, you know, their views and like kind of very more variety in the content that we'll have.
New faces, new places is always fun.
Mhm.
Church, what about you? What do you have to say? What do you think will be? What's the biggest thing that'll be different?
Well, we are going from 24 hours to 54 hours, so I think that's
Yeah,
a
true.
big proponent
We're
of
adding
it.
30 hours.
We went from
It's a
12
huge-
streamers to 14. We only had 2 mods last year. Now we have 12. We're tripling the donation goal from we raised 5,700 last year. This year we're going to try for 15,000.
We're gonna hit that.
I think we have better stickers, better games to give away. We have better merchandise we're going to be giving away. All of us are a year older in our content creation, so I think that's improved a lot. I'm really excited about the show that we're going to put on and each person that's involved in this. I think it's going to be a good time. October 13th through the 15th, y'all.
Heck yeah. This
A
one's
lot
a
bigger.
good. This one's a good one for indie. Since you play a lot of indie games, what is one that you suggest we all try?
Well, I'm not going to give you obvious ones because I fully believe in, you know, highlighting hidden gems here. So if you kind of like farming, relaxation, things like that, a new game that just came out was Sprout Valley. Excellent game. I've been watching it for a while now. It had a fully free demo to play on itch.io. Now completely out on Steam. I'm not sure if it's out on Nintendo Switch yet. It might be in the future, but I recommend that one. Another one that's kind of got a little bit of press to it, a little bit of attention, was Roots of Pacha. There was some interesting things going on with the devs of that team, that game, and but I fully believe that it's worth buying that game, and it is. I've put hours into it, so yeah, I always have a good indie recommendation for you. I tend to play the farming sims a lot, but if you want more of like a kind of like a RPG style, almost JRPG, but it's not Japanese, so you can't really call it that. But it's called Tyrant's Blessing. I actually supported its progress to get published on Kickstarter. It is fully on Steam. That's a great game to play as well. So.
Okay. Here's one from Turnip for everyone. What's your favorite video game? Church, we're gonna start with you, and we'll just go left to right.
Halo 2.
Halo
For
2.
sure.
Okay, Butters, what about you? What's your favorite video game?
Fall Guys.
Is that your favorite right now or your favorite of all time?
That is my favorite right now.
Okay. What about all time? Like what would you say is like your favorite video game that you've ever played?
That is a harsh question to ask. Geez, you know what? Spiritfarer. That is my absolute favorite game of all time. That is a fantastic
There you
2D
go.
platform game. Super sweet. There's like the biggest thing you're fighting is rocks and maybe a sea dragon. Ooh, it's cute, a little emotional, but adorable as hell.
Okay. DJ, what about you? What is your favorite video game?
My favorite video game. Well, this video game is the one that really got me into gaming, like hardcore. Like, I mean, staying up hours just to beat the campaign. I gotta admit, I'm gonna go back to my roots and say Gears of War.
Heck
Gears of War.
yeah. Gears of War is
Yeah,
solid. That was one of
man,
the
I
reasons I
remember-
got a 360.
Yeah, I remember Friday night, man, just staying up late just to do the campaign with me and my other friends. man, it was the good old days, man. Yeah, but Gears of War for me.
That's a great game. Indy, what is your favorite game?
Well, it's not going to be an indie game, sadly, but one of my favorite games of all time is Harvest Moon DS. It's the
Okay.
game I grew up playing. I don't meet a lot of people that have played that game, and it kind of got me into handhelds. And yeah, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that game. But more in the realm of recent times, I really like Fallout 4, and I always go back to that game. So
I'm a big Fallout 4 fan. Fallout is one of my favorite franchises. In fact, just to answer this question, my favorite video game is Fallout New Vegas. So,
oh wow.
Really,
yeah,
Wow.
really.
Fallout New
What did
Vegas
you
is so good.
What did
Yeah,
you like about New Vegas?
I really liked the player choice in that game. I think I like Fallout 3 almost as much as New Vegas. But I really liked how I could play through New Vegas like 10 or 15 times, and every character would be different, and none of them would be good at everything in the game. I thought that was really fun. So it had a lot of replayability, and I just loved running around and exploring, and I liked all the factions and everything. So to me, I was just like, this game is just chef's kiss in terms of RPGs. Okay, so I've got another question from Turnip, and then I'll have us answer maybe 2 or 3 more depending on, or not Turnip. This one's from actually Avriel. We'll have like 2 or 3 more questions, chat, and then I'll let these guys get out of here. For everyone, favorite ice cream flavor.
Ooh,
Church.
controversial.
Church, what is a favorite ice cream flavor for you?
Oh, well, I can't really eat ice cream. Doesn't agree with me. But
Okay.
if I had to have some, I don't know, vanilla ice cream with marshmallow fluff and caramel.
That sounds
Ooh.
pretty good. Okay.
Making me hungry.
Butters?
I would have to do some strawberry ice cream because I love strawberry ice cream. It's good.
I like both
I
of the
love
options
strawberry.
so far. Yeah.
With a little chocolate syrup.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay.
Ooh, mint is good as well.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
DJ, what about you? Favorite ice cream flavor?
I'm not really a big fan of ice cream. I'm gonna
That's
be honest,
fine. You
but
can.
If
you-
I had to choose, if I had a sweet tooth for it, I would have to say, isn't the one that's called like what's the one that comes with like the little Reese's like pieces in it and like
Peanut butter, peanut butter cup, or like Reese's ice cream flavor.
yeah,
That's a good
yeah,
one.
one of those.
The candy ice creams are pretty good. Moose Tracks,
Yeah.
that might
Yeah,
be
Moose
it.
Track, that one.
Yeah,
one,
I think
Moose
it's
Track,
that
Moose
one.
Tracks is good.
Yeah.
Indy, what is the ice cream flavor that you would say is your favorite?
Well, since I became lactose tolerant, I stay in the realm of sorbet, and
Okay.
one of my favorites is raspberries. It's actually sorbetto because it's Italian, but whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and argue languages, but raspberry is it's the best. Oh man, it's just every time it's like just relaxing to just take a bite of it, you know.
So I'm kind of weird. Like, I'll like a flavor for a really long time and then never want to touch it. I had a flavor called strawberry cheesecake, and it was really good.
Mm,
Oh, that yeah.
I love
Um,
strawberry cheesecake.
But the one that I would say I probably go to the most would be like cookies and cream for ice cream.
Classic.
Yeah.
That is classic.
Okay, we're just getting a bunch of food questions.
It's making me more hungry. Yeah.
Poor Indy, lactose
Turnip.
intolerant.
Indy
has to
was
sit
very,
next to
was
Butters.
very hungry before we
You
started.
know, I don't appreciate this dairy slander, Butters.
Okay. Chinese food, Mexican food, American food. One has to go. Which is it? Oh.
Indian.
Which one
food.
has to go?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm keeping those three.
Churchy said Indian food.
that's not an
Not
option.
Like, that's not even
Not
an
one that
option.
was listed.
I know. I'm not getting rid of those three though. Those are staples.
If I have to get rid of one, probably Mexican food.
Probably American food for me.
You know what?
I'm
with you on the
Probably
American.
Chinese food
I'm
for
with
me.
Churchy.
We've
I'm
just
with
got.
Church on.
I've just got
Bingo.
so many good options for Chinese food here where I live.
Bro,
I don't.
Man, I bet you Churchy could back me up on this one. I'm just American food to me is just played out right now.
I can
Man.
I can understand
That
that.
Mexican food, man, them tacos, bro.
Those
Them
are different.
burritos.
See, I don't want to give up.
Birria
I don't want to
tacos.
get.
Oh,
I don't want to give up
God.
any of this. I would give up ice cream before I give up any of this.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah, I don't
Man,
want to get rid of any of it.
Like I
Even
like
though I'm
ice
lactose
cream.
intolerant, I'll eat all the Mexican food.
I like
Man,
ice
listen,
cream, but I'm not getting rid of enchiladas or chicken fried
Right.
rice or cashew
No.
chicken or a cheeseburger. Like no.
I'll give
Oh,
up.
man, the good
I'll give up
cheeseburger.
I'll give up the fried chicken, the french fries, all of that, the pizza.
You'll have to
Man,
fight me over fried
listen, man,
chicken.
the wings.
I will hold on to that.
Oh,
I don't know
I
about
can't-
the wings.
I
don't
can't
know
get rid of
about
hot
the
wings.
Hold
I can't get rid of hot
don't
wings
know
or
about the
pizza.
Hold
Hot wings is my
Because-
jam. That's like my
and
favorite food of all time.
Football Sundays, you need a nice cold one with the wings, man. So I don't know about
Yes,
the
sir.
wings. You might have to fight me for the wings. I don't know.
Well, chat, I'm gonna let you guys get one more question in. So let's see how chat decides to close
I'm really
us out.
hungry, so no more food questions. Okay, maybe one.
Maybe one.
Does-
Maybe one more.
Maybe one part.
What should I eat today?
Yeah, what should I eat? I'm starving.
What should I?
I
What
have.
are our options?
Like, shit, you talking about wings, man? I can't wait. I think like there's a wing.
I'm thinking
stop
ramen
opening,
now.
like
Ooh,
2 to 3 minutes from where I live.
ramen sounds good.
I had that for lunch.
We've
Oh,
spent
nice.
we've spent a good amount of this podcast just answering food related questions.
About 15 minutes, yeah.
You know, we're passionate
Pretty
about
awesome.
food, okay?
That's okay.
Food.
But hey, you know,
Who
part
doesn't
of
love food?
the worst animal answer is snake. Okay. Do we
I
consider
love snakes.
do we consider insects animals in this call?
Yeah, that's
No,
a
those are
good question.
bugs.
Dang it.
Well,
I was hoping for a unanimous yes, so I could just say mosquitoes and say that's the worst animal. Get rid of it.
yeah, mosquitoes.
Yeah,
I hate mosquitoes.
I'd agree with that.
I hate bugs in general.
Well, yeah, but if I had to choose one
Ooh.
to just get rid of, it would
Spiders.
be mosquito. Nah, spiders
I
actually
deal
have uses
I can deal
though.
with this.
They do. You know what?
They wouldn't if all the
You know, it's
mosquitoes are gone.
mosquitoes.
I hate mosquitoes. You want to know why? Because have you ever slept and then just hear that high pitch
Yes.
by your ear and
Yes.
you smack yourself in the face?
Turnip said,
Yeah.
"I take it back." F geese.
Geese are all. I
not
can
a big.
see that.
I'm
Yeah,
not a big goose fan.
Ooh, leeches are nasty also.
Favorite animal.
I don't know why they are.
I've always loved gorillas. I think that's part of the reason why I love Donkey Kong as a character so much. So that would be mine. Church favorite animal.
Wolf.
Okay.
Why?
Butters.
Why?
Because they...
He's a wolf pack.
Yeah, they're kind of like family.
Man,
Like
we
they
are
roam
Sandy
in
says
packs
owls.
and
respectful. Respectful.
Owls are
play
cool.
cards.
Butters. Do you have a favorite animal?
I do. Elephants.
Elephant.
Elephant.
That's a great answer.
Elephants.
Can I ask why?
Elephants are awesome.
I want to know.
Because they're majestic and they're
Yeah,
never
they are.
forgetful.
They are. They are.
DJ, what is your favorite animal?
Mine is a lion.
That's a great one.
Nice.
I love how we've said
I got
gorilla, elephant, and lion.
I got it.
All the
tattooed
and
on
a
my
wolf.
forearm. I got it tattooed on my forearm, and I'm actually a Leo. That's my zodiac sign.
There you go. Okay. Indy, what about you? What would be your favorite animal?
Well, I love animals in general. but if it could be any animal, probably like a snow tiger or something. I like the unusual kind of animals that are just so striking, and I love cats, so.
There you go. Well, chat, I'm going to go ahead and call this here. We had a lot of fun questions from you all, and I got a lot of information from everybody for ASAN, which is coming at you guys in less than a month, October 13th through the 15th.
So close.
Thank you all for being here for session 3. Church, DJ, Butters, Indy, thank